So guys, we're gonna talk about Mary J. Blige. You know, she had came out in her interview yesterday and said that when she used to attend the parties, she said that it was her rite of passage. See, when they leaked Mary J. Blige's video and she was getting that thing put on her, she said that it was a rite of passage. See, but at least she admits to it. She said, you know, I was young and wild back in my younger days. But see, a lot of y'all youngsters, y'all not old enough to remember that. See, I'm born and raised in Las Vegas. When she used to mess with KC from Jodeci, I remember she was so high one time at the concert, she was like, hello, Los Angeles, but she was in Las Vegas. But this is during the time, man, when Diddy groomed her. You know, Diddy actually wrote her first album, whether you know that or not, but she was definitely one of the participants for that party, and she definitely may come up on that witness list. So do your research, man, and keep messing with your boy, Coach One Stack. Mary J. Blige loved to get parties.
Despite Diddy's prominent role in hip-hop for decades, recent events have cast a shadow over his legacy. Investigations by federal authorities have uncovered allegations that Diddy and several of his associates engaged in a pattern of misconduct, particularly involving coercion of women. These serious accusations suggest that he used his status and influence to lure women into exploitative situations, often under the pretense of romantic relationships. The claims depict Diddy as exploiting his power to manipulate and control women, pressuring them into compromising activities. Records released by the federal government reveal a troubling pattern in which Diddy allegedly used his authority to dominate and intimidate. The potential consequences of these allegations extend beyond ethical concerns, as they raise the possibility of criminal prosecution under the RICO Act, which targets organized crime. For more than 3 decades, Diddy has maintained a complex and often turbulent relationship with Mary J. Blige. Diddy played a significant role in producing several of Mary's early hits, including tracks from her groundbreaking debut album Asterisk, What's the 411 Asterisk during the 1990s. As both artists rose to fame, their friendship thrived within the dynamic energy of the era.
Kind of boo thing, some kind of...
I honestly don't.
You gotta like somebody.
I don't
You
either.
got a little lunch friend, somebody.
Where is he? I don't think he's in America. I keep saying that. Because all the men have been ran through.
That's true.
All the...
Straight up and down.
No, I'm serious.
It's really a shortage.
I said what I said.
Are you dating?
Hell no. You know who I'm dating?
Yourself.
Right.
I really am. No, I be going on dates with myself, y'all. I take myself to dinner.
It's powerful. It's powerful.
I take, anyway, that's too much information, but yeah.
We get you.
I am dating myself.
Conversely, their relationship has been based on everything from easy during the late 1990s and early 2000s. Mary J. Blige battled a number of personal problems, including substance abuse. Her relationship with Diddy deteriorated during this turbulent time, leading to a major breakup between the two of them.
I don't like that ugly, bitter, that bitter feeling. That's because it's not mine. That belongs to you. You did what you did, but I have to move on.
In the future, Mary admitted that she was to blame for the breakdown and that her personal problems prevented her from sustaining relationships in both her personal and professional lives. Despite these challenges, the two were genuinely reconciled, and they were able to successfully maintain the illusion of being inseparable for a number of years. Although Mary's commitment to Diddy is currently under scrutiny due to allegations made against him, their friendship seems to go beyond any past problems, and Diddy publicly praised Mary, calling her one of the most gifted story dealers in R&B history and highlighting her contributions as a role model for women in the music industry. The federal investigation into Diddy is gathering momentum, and it seems that things have significantly changed as the accusations against Diddy get stronger. Concerns have been raised because Mary J. has started to separate herself from the music business.
Question all over and over again. I hate that.
So what's the one question that nobody has asked you that you want them to ask?
I don't want them to ask me anything.
Ah.
So don't ask me.
Oh, okay. So you'd rather not do the interview at all?
I'd rather not.
Huh.
As a result of the unusual timing of Mary J. Blige's withdrawal from her long-standing friendship with Diddy, many are speculating about the reasons behind her decision. Recently, Mary has been posting cryptic messages on social media, suggesting that she is reevaluating her relationships and setting new boundaries. One possible interpretation of this shift is that she's trying to protect her reputation, given the increasingly troubling circumstances surrounding Diddy. With the federal government reportedly scrutinizing anyone associated with Diddy, including his family and close friends, it is understandable that Mary might want to distance herself from him. The legal ramifications of Diddy's alleged actions could have a ripple effect on those in his inner circle. Potential RICO charges, which allow the government to prosecute individuals connected to organized crime, could be brought against Diddy. If others, including Mary, are found to be involved, they too could face investigation and possibly charges. There are already allegations that some of Diddy's associates, including his sons, are entangled in this legal storm, making the situation far more complex. FBI raids on his properties and the arrest of people close to him indicate that the authorities are taking these investigations seriously. Mary's decision to step back may be a calculated effort to avoid becoming embroiled in any legal troubles, especially considering the serious accusations hanging over Diddy. There have long been rumors about Diddy's relationships with women, which complicates the current allegations. Reports suggest that Diddy may have subjected Mary to coercive and challenging circumstances during their time together. In past interviews, Mary has hinted at these difficult dynamics, expressing that her relationship with Diddy wasn't just professional, but also emotionally taxing. She has shared stories that reveal her personal trauma, feeling pressured and manipulated at times throughout their partnership. These past experiences add complexity to her current situation, as they suggest a history of emotional struggle that may resurface as investigations continue. One of the most haunting elements of this narrative is the tragic death of singer Aaliyah, whose passing in a plane crash has been surrounded by controversy and speculation for years. The echoes of that tragedy still linger, adding another layer of sorrow to this unfolding story.
Free, who is a victim of Sean Carter. Mary J. Blige, who is a victim of Sean Combs, are sitting there talking about the of Aaliyah.
Some insiders believe that Aaliyah's death may not have been a mere tragic accident, but could have involved foul play. Reports have surfaced suggesting that she possessed information that could have potentially implicated both Diddy and R. Kelly, who had a controversial connection to her in the past. Mary J. Blige's previous remarks about Aaliyah's passing add another layer to the ongoing drama. After Aaliyah's death, Mary referred to it as a spiritual murder, hinting that there might be more to the story than meets the eye. If Mary holds any knowledge regarding Aaliyah's death and its possible links to Diddy, her role could become pivotal as the federal investigation unfolds. The stakes are now incredibly high for everyone involved. Diddy's public image is rapidly deteriorating, with many former associates and friends beginning to distance themselves from him. This exodus speaks volumes, suggesting that loyalty may be forsaken in the face of looming legal consequences. Rumors about Mary J. Blige's potential cooperation with the federal authorities have raised questions about her own complicity. While she may have once stood by Diddy, the shifting tides could push her to reconsider her stance if it means protecting her future. If insiders are indeed seeking immunity by cooperating, it wouldn't be surprising to see Mary take a similar approach. Public reactions to the unfolding saga have been a mix of disbelief, outrage, and intrigue. Fans of both Diddy and Mary have flocked to social media to voice their opinions, with many feeling betrayed by these revelations. Some have accused Mary of hypocrisy, suggesting she may have been complicit in Diddy's actions and is now trying to save herself. As the situation worsens, the entertainment industry is also reacting. Artists and executives may begin to reassess their relationships with Diddy and his associates as more details emerge, which could lead to a profound shift in future collaborations, endorsements, and projects. The saga between Diddy and Mary J. Blige is far from over. As the federal investigation continues, more information is likely to surface, further complicating the narrative. Both artists have made significant contributions to music and culture, but their legacies are now under threat from these allegations, which could ultimately define their future. For Mary, the choice between loyalty and self-preservation is becoming increasingly critical. Whether she decides to cooperate with authorities or maintain her distance from Diddy will shape not only her career, but also her personal story. The world is watching closely, and the implications of these allegations extend far beyond those directly involved. As the drama unfolds, it remains to be seen whether Mary will become a whistleblower or navigate these turbulent waters without further scandal. One thing is certain, in the world of fame, the truth can be as elusive as it is destructive. Let us know your thoughts on this. Share your views in the comments below.